we go. We're doing a Tuesday style right here on the Brekkie Club as we...
get our arts into gear.
Gladsman!
Oh, Jomar, I love that little...
He's
on a
getting in the
Vespa.
mix.
He's on a
we haven't
Vespa.
even introduced him yet, and he's already in it. He's been here before.
He has definitely been on the show before. But Jomar, congratulations.
Thank you.
Cultural winner of the year.
Not bitter and twisted, by the way.
Yeah. Sorry, Brad.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, it's amazing he let you on the show, mate. Because, you did realise you beat Brad.
I'm not that heartless.
He was. Said,
Lord.
when I said I was bringing on, goes, really? Do we have to have him? No.
Everybody's a winner.
Yeah.
Yes. Everyone's a winner.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway. But, mate, how friggin' fantastic is this?
Yes, I was also didn't expect it, but it's I'm happy because it recognizes the hard work that me and my team have been doing.
Yep.
And also plus other things that I've been doing. Plus the fact that I get to be aware about the other fantastic groups in Ipswich and individuals, because I really don't get to know them unless I see the candidates and everything. But this is the first time I've seen it in more detail.
That's wonderful. And it's great because you should actually tell the people out there who don't know, Jomar, that you're from PAMA, which is Philippine Australian Multicultural Association. Woohoo! That's PAMA. What is PAMA to me? And we've worked before on exhibitions, and you do so many wonderful things, festivals, but you bring the Asian and the multicultural and the Pacific community, not just Philippines either, is it? It's all multicultural people together and do amazing things.
Yes.
You do. Oh. Well, tell us.
Well, more importantly, I reckon we should highlight SpringFest because I think that's one of the biggest things on your calendar, isn't it?
Yes, definitely. It's going to be in September 13.
Yes. Again, good.
This year. And we're just...
Put it in your calendars.
Yes. September 13 at the Robelle Domain Parklands. But then before we even go to September, we're planning other fantastic things.
Well, you used to do rock and roll dance.
Yeah, because it's going to happen. It's going to happen in May. And we're planning... in fact, we're planning a Valentine's thing. One of our iconic Philippine singers who can also sing English is going to come in and sing at the Ipswich Pipe Band Hall.
Wow.
On February 21.
Okay, and that's sort of part of Valentine's Day festivals, which you probably wouldn't know much about, Brad, being...
Yeah.
No, to be honest, I mean, Valentine's Day can go jump off a cliff. To be honest,
well, I'm a little bit
that's
like
me
that
being the heartless bastard again, right?
No, I just thought you just, lack of cards or flowers or, you know how it is.
Wow.
Well, I'm getting it before you.
Glenn. All right.
I'm just reflecting on myself.
Let's get this back on track.
Okay, let's get back on track. But this is fantastic. So you've got Valentine's Day, then you've got the rock and roll coming up.
Yes,
you do SpringFest.
Yes.
You're part of the, again, learning from the Australia Awards. You also do a lot of work for Cancer
Yes,
Foundation.
that's right. It's called the March Charge. What happens here that during COVID, a bit of story there. I had a few friends who were also in my same age who passed away. Some of them due to COVID, some of them due to cancer. And I realized at that point in time, I said, most important thing, especially during COVID, is your health. Because you might be good in your career, very high in your position, but if you don't have good health, it's not going to be
matter,
good.
does it?
Yeah, doesn't really matter anymore. So therefore, then I said, what should I do somehow make myself healthy all the time? And so happens that March is the day, it was also my birthday on March 27. And so happened this Cancer Council had the March charge. And all you need to do here is run a nominated number of kilometers or walk, whatever, and just raise money while you're doing it. So I said, well, why not? On my birthday, I'm going to prove that age is just a number. So every time it's my birthday, I'm going to be running and also raising some money. And every time I've been doing it for the past 3 years now, since 2021, I've been raising between 1,500 to 2,000 every month.
Yeah, and every cent counts for these wonderful foundations.
And I've been running 150 kilometers.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Glenn just had a heart palpitation.
Not in one day, but over a month.
Thank God. oh my God, I couldn't even drive that far in a day. Yeah, it's like, get me a doctor. Mate, that's incredible. And so you get paid a bit like the old walkathons, or we used to do at school, you get paid per kilometre or something.
No, not really. You actually have to just do your awareness, or talk to your friends, or people who believe in your cause. And I believe that this is one of my lifetime causes that I want to support, because I know people who pass away through cancer, and some of them are younger than me, and we don't want to be in that situation. And I do feel that this is probably one of the small efforts that I could contribute to the Cancer Council of Australia. There's probably many other causes out there.
I think that's right, and I think we've all been touched by cancer, by family, friends in our life, and I think it's wonderful that people actually get off their butts and do something, even if it is walking or running. I mean, I'll just donate. I'm just going to give you money.
Just do a sit-in for Glenn.
Just do a sit-in. A sit-in is more my thing,
Yeah.
But I think it's great. And I think when it comes up, don't forget to get back in contact with us so we can promote it. And
one thing I do want to know, Glenn, and I just have this burning question. Settle down. It's not about you.
Oh, thank God.
The organisation PAMA, I really want to know how it came about and what makes it the organisation it is today.
Oh, yes. Well, the organization were founded by residents in Greater Springfield. Pretty much that's where we originally came from. We started a festival back in 2019 called the Autumn Festival. And reason why we wanted to do that was that because in Robelle Domain, it's very nice facilities with a huge TV. There was no previous history of a Filipino-themed festival that was done in that event. So I said, why don't we just do it? And I was asked to help organize that. It was such a very, very powerful and well-attended festival at the first time we organized it. And I've noticed the key ingredient there was that it was a festival organized by Filipinos, but it was enjoyed by non-Filipinos.
Yeah.
We wanted it to be enjoyed by not only Filipinos and also non-Filipinos, and we made the program in such a way that it's all not Filipino performers. It's also like multicultural. It was so well attended, and I said, I've seen other festivals that are well attended, but it's only one community, only Filipinos. But I haven't seen a festival that was organized by one community that was attended by so many communities. And I felt that it creates it to be a more reaching, more powerful festival. And in my mind, that was always in the back of my mind, I want to do it again. But because of COVID, we couldn't really do anything. And when after COVID happened and we had the chance to restart our festival, we wanted to create a legal entity. And we started PAMA. With the Philippines, Australia. But then we said we had to put the multicultural there.
So they know it's just not Philippines.
Yes, it's not only Filipinos. And our founding members were, some of them were Stella Gibbs.
Stella Gibbs, who as a previous, I think she was Senior Citizen of the Year, Stella Gibbs, and very, very prolific in the arts community a few years back. So
yes.
That's incredible to hear.
So we started it off, and we started off with zero funds. We had to put in our own money to put in the registration with the Office of Fair Trading. And over the years, we were able to do some fundraisers here and there. So now we're able to do our events. But maybe I want to share that one of our mission statements, aside from holding festivals to bridge different cultures and also events, is to help what we call the marginalized sectors in the community, not only Ipswich, just beyond. Because obviously, if we have some extra funds, if there are people that are in need out there, we won't hesitate to even think about helping that person or that community if there's some needs. But then, depends really how strong we are financially. So, but then that's our mission statement, our second mission statement, to help what we call the marginalized sectors of the society. And we did that in a few rounds already.
Well, mate, that's pretty impressive. Brad, do you realise why he's now the Culture Award winner?
Jeez, Brad! Have you got some aloe vera there, Glenn? Jeez.
But, mate, that is just so impressive.
It is
and
amazing.
Heartwarming and inspiring.
Yeah, that's right.
You're not out there just going, gimme, gimme, gimme. You're actually out there doing it, and that is inspiring. And the Spring Festival has got bigger and bigger.
Yes.
And really looking forward to it. So, and people, we need to support this group because it is such a great group. As they're doing a lot of work, not just within your own community, but other communities, and that bridging the gap is really what it's all about.
Yes, we're passionate about that.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, very quickly, we do need to wrap it up, but is there a website, settle down, is there a website people can go to just see what you guys are doing or become a member or what have you?
Yes. Our website is www.PAMAinc, because we're incorporated, PAMAinc.com.au.
Fantastic.
Oh, that's pretty easy, actually.
It is pretty easy. All right, turn around, hold it up for us.
Go on, do it. See, Brad, this is what...
Stop it. Stop it right now. Congratulations again, Jomar.
Oh,
really
well done.
Thank you for your support.
Yeah, and that is Jomar, even though it's got someone else's name. No. That's his real name.
Yeah. John Martin, Jomar, like a short
there it goes.
So simple when you explain it to us. Yeah. Oh, well done.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
But hang around. We've got part 2 coming up.
You're going to have her...
Well, we can hang around.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. Part 2, getting your arts into gear, Tuesday style, right here on West Bremer Radio.
Check Air Conditioning is excited to announce they are now offering electrical works. From general electrical repairs and service upgrades to ceiling fans, smoke alarms, power points and so much more. And don't forget, we are also still your go-to name for all things air conditioning. Check Air Conditioning has been your trusted family-owned and operated air conditioning specialist for over 25 years. And now, let them look after your electrical needs. To book your free air conditioning or electrical quote, visit checair.com.au. Quote conditions apply.
Back with part 2 here on your Tuesday morning. We are
getting that arts into gear.
Absolutely.
And you know what? There is so much to get into gear.
All right, tell me about it, Glenn.
Well, let's go theatre.
All right, okay, start with theatre.
Theatre. We got Ipswich Little Theatre.
Oh,
Popcorn.
Yes. Popcorn. We spoke about them last week.
We did, and it's going to be awesome.
Yes.
It's going to be very good. Very dark play and very interesting.
Yeah, you're going to be around in the front audience
I will be down the
because
front,
you're into that kind of stuff.
I am. I love
Probably
the dark
throwing
plays.
them with dead babies
That's
already.
Right. I'm excited. And of course, then we've got Ipswich Sup, which is switched up productions with their production of Jekyll and Hyde the musical.
Looking forward to that one.
That's going to be awesome.
Are they going to come in anytime soon?
I hope so. Adrian Carr, if you're out there.
Answer your email, mate.
Yeah, answer your email, Brad. Not Brad. I mean,
I'm
Adrian. I'm Adrian. But, we could also get Tim Winning, who's the director of it. So, he's pretty
good to speak to with Mr. Wynn again.
Award-winning director.
Yeah. What is he doing in Ipswich?
That's pretty exciting. And then we'll have to give a plug out to the Ipswich Musical Theatre. Now, I'm going to try to get this right. It's a little night music, which actually sounds really good. It's actually operatic, but it's doing a lot of the well-known ones like, Send in the Clowns. And one of my favourite Australian or Queensland opera singers who lives in Ipswich, David Hibbard, is part of it. So I'd love to drag him along and have him a chat on here. He talks like this, very deep. So he's very excited. Can
I just say, the impressions by Glenn Smith are not authorised by the station.
And they're not even very good.
I'm glad you admitted it.
So that's theatre in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Which is going to be pretty good. There's a lot of
there's heaps offering at the moment. Yeah. You're spoiled for choice, which is great.
Well, we've got operatic, we've got musical, and we've got drama. So what else can you ask for?
Can I just Jomar, you're still here.
Yeah,
what would you prefer, plays or musicals?
Or anything that is exciting. Get people dancing.
Get people dancing.
All right, so musical.
Get people dancing. Awesome. Okay, musical. Okay, wonderful. I love that. But it's true, isn't it? Like I like to go to the theatre to be entertained, but I think all these three are going to be entertaining for different reasons.
Absolutely.
I'm really looking forward to it. But in the arts,
the arts.
This opening this Saturday night, we've got a new opening at the Art Time Gallery. On paper.
Oh yes.
Yeah, that's where people have to draw on paper or make something out of paper. So
are you going to be part of this, Glenn?
I am, mate. I am. I've made my cardboard art, which is interesting to say the least. And some bowls out of old used tea bags. It's out
All
there.
Right.
It's out there.
That'll be one to go
see.
So
that's good. And we've got a gallery exhibition on at the moment at the Community Gallery, which is When I Grow Up, which is, again, a little bit dark, because some of it looked at it more like, I thought of it as being like, when I grow up, it'll be, I'm going to be a fireman or something.
Yeah.
It's a little bit, when I grow up, I'm going to buy a house or maybe commit suicide. I don't know. Some of it's a bit dark for me.
Ooh.
But, it's still interesting to
go
down
along
and check
it out.
Definitely go and check it out.
Could be your cup of tea.
It could be very much your cup of tea. And, of course, we've got the Artist Summit. coming up.
yes, 1st of March.
Big thing for all our up-and-coming artists and performers, not just visual. So, and actually, matter of fact, it seems a lot performance-based this year.
Yeah, and it looks like it's going to be bigger than 10 Bears this year as well.
And it's spread out over the whole city.
Yeah, as what I can gather.
Yeah, program hasn't come out yet, but it looks exciting. We've got tables there, mate. West Bromo Radio.
I've sent an email, so I haven't heard back to say.
Are you listening? Brad sent an email.
I wasn't going to target her, but anyway, off you go.
Name and shame. Courtney, read your emails. No.
We love you, Courtney.
We do love you, Courtney. And actually, she is totally, trying to run this whole thing nearly by herself. She's doing a fantastic job, and already got 200 people booked to go, and hoping for another 100. So
wow,
very exciting. And of course, Arts Connect have a table. West Bromo maybe
can
have
I
a table.
just say before we wrap up, because we need to, Glenn Smith, congratulations, president again of Arts Connect.
I did, but you know what?
Because no one else wanted to do it.
That's what I was going to say. No one else put the name up. So
and it's almost like the greatest hits of the Get Your Arts in a Gear podcast because Di's there.
Oh, yes.
Grant's there.
Grant's there. And, we haven't had Carol yet. Oh, there's a lot of people there. But anyway, it's going to be awesome. But there's a lot of things coming up in the arts community that I wish I could get people in here to talk about, like within the council, because we've got public art coming up, which is a big thing.
Yes.
So please check the site. If you're into any sort of public art, please check that out. It's coming. It's going to be announced. Actually, I'm going to send a thing out through Arts Connect. So get on the Arts Connect site and check that out. That's a big deal. Big deal. And of course, there's lots going to be changes of the RDF and advisory committee and all that sort of thing. So big changes coming, but all for the best.
Yep, absolutely. All right, so that's it, guys. Unfortunately, we're out of time. Thank you, Jamar.
Thank you
for
very
sticking
much.
around. Thank you, Glenn Smith.
And thank you, Brad.
Yeah.
And next year might be your year, mate.
Are you going to nominate me again? I would have thought. Nah, he's got no hope.
I'm going to go for senior citizen next year, mate. So don't you?
Another category.
Think you're way past that, mate.
Oh,
We've just got your ass in a gear for a Tuesday morning. Back with more in a moment.